Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first installment of Couch Cushions and Chopsticks. And this series, in case you haven't heard me talking about it on my blog or my personal page on Facebook, I used to be able to travel. And being disabled now and the way that my body's kind of gone downhill the last few years, I haven't really been able to do that as much as I want without major consequences. So in the end, I save all my traveling for doctor's appointments, and that's about it. But it's kind of like all work and no play makes Becca a really dull girl. So I try to find something that, to kind of help entertain the travelista in me. And one thing I could come across, talking with people and stuff like that, like when you go to travel, especially if you go to a different country or a region or anything, what is something that you do? And honestly, 9 out of the 10 people that I questioned with that questionnaire was they eat something that's local to that area, that area is known for, and basically just try and find if it lives up to all the hype. Well, I was really lucky. I managed to score a couple of international snack boxes through two different subscription companies, and I have one of the boxes here. So I have decided to go ahead and give y'all a brief taste of Korea with me via the company Snack Crate. And I'll post all this information at the end and stuff like that. Snack Crate this month is Korea for me. When I first signed up, you were actually given the chance to choose between 3. And then after that, you fall into the routine of the, quote, mystery boxes, which really they're not that big of a mystery because they start giving hints and people start guessing. And by the time the boxes ship, you hear about it. But since this was my very first box and everything, I got to choose between the United States, United Kingdom, and Korea. And as someone, I live in the United States, so I'd seen objects from those boxes on a couple of YouTube channels I was watching. And I'm like, I already have all that stuff. I've already tried it before, so, it's good, but it's not worth, doing over again, I think. UK, I've been lucky. I've had some UK candy. So I kind of was like, I think Korea would definitely be the biggest step outside of my comfort zone. And it would definitely be a place that I knew I would never even think of going in a million years. So I chose Korea. And this is what they call the original box. It's basically the size in between the two. And I even have an additional upgrade on mine. It's called the drink upgrade. Basically, they send you a pop or something that's local to that area that's very popular. For the United States box, it was a can of Vernors, which I like Vernors anyways. I make Vernors and ice cream floats all the time. So that wasn't really anything new to me. But I've seen people unboxing the Korea box, and I'm flat out and kind of like, I'm really intrigued. I'm kind of a picky eater. I don't like spicy things usually. But I've decided for the sake of this little experiment, I'm going to set some ground rules that I know I have to make myself, adhere to and give everything a true try. I don't want to be picky. There's only thing that I'm excluding are things that I know that have allergens in them that I'm allergic to, and some of those I'm kind of willing to take a quick risk for a bite or two, but peanut butter, I can't do that because peanuts. So those I will be leaving to somebody else who wants to step up and be my, tasty with me. I am more than willing to share. And I have split this month's box because I have 11 items. I've split it into 2 groups, and today I'm going to do the fruit and salty savory group. And then the next time I do the video, I have what I'm calling the milk and cookies and chocolate group. Because basically everything is like a cookie or it's got chocolate in it. And then I've got my drink upgrade, which is Milkus. And you hear sirens going off behind me. Lovely. We hear that a lot. Yeah. Keep going. It's when they stop here at the building, that's when I start getting worried. So, I have my handy dandy little booklet here all about Korea, and it looks like Tinkerbell's already taken a bite out of it. But let's get started. Okay? How about that? Quick location stuff about, Korea and everything, little fun facts. Let's see what we got here, because I'm going to save a couple of these for the next video too. Today, South Korea is home for approximately 49 million people, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Wow. And they currently have diplomatic relationships with over 170 nations. That's pretty cool. Almost all of the restaurants that deliver, they'll even come back for your dirty dishes. I kind of wish we had a couple of those around here. I would definitely, take advantage of that. So, in here, also in the book, it has all of the items that are listed, in your box and stuff like that, of what they are and, little nationality things. So I'll read those off as we go through today. Today I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 things to taste today. And like I said, this is like the sweet savory, not sweet savory. This is, well, it is, because there's a fruit thing there. There's a couple fruit things. So this is fruit, salty, savory, and really one thing that I just don't know really where it goes. And I've heard a couple people be afraid of these when they've done them in the videos. And honestly, I'm not as afraid of that as I am the milkus. Or, well, let's just start off with the big threat to me. This is something called pushu pushu. And basically, when I saw a video of it, I was like, oh my god, that's ramen noodles. Why are they eating ramen noodles without cooking it? So in my head, if I got this one, I was like, you know what, I'm going to cook it. I'm going to do this the right way. Well, there's rules on this, and I don't know if you can see that. It says, do not boil. So, you don't boil it, you crunch it. And according to the little info pack here, it is meant to be eaten like a cracker. And there are directions on the back. So, on the back it says how to enjoy. Step 1 is smash the noodles. Step 2 is sprinkle the spices any way you desire. And then step 3 is shake and enjoy. And I got a barbecue flavor. I know some people, they got like a spicy mac and cheese type deal. I'm afraid of this being spicy, but we're gonna give it a shot here. And it literally looks like a little pouch. It looks like ramen noodles. Like, there's your little flavor packet. Here's what they look like before you crunch them up. They look like they're maybe thinner. They're thinner than our ramen noodles here. So, I get them crunched up. Okay. And then we have Tinkerbell. She's been trying to get in on the game. Hey, baby. Come here. Come here. She's like, you have food. I might. There you go. You gonna try it with me? Huh? He's like, no. Hey, get off. Whoops. Again, she has a thing for the tripods. I don't know why. So, okay, I think those are crunched up enough. I'm opting to do this without my teeth in. A, I ate something rough, so they're kind of sore, and they're about to be a lot more sore with this. And B, with me and my swallowing ability, with my throat and stuff like that, sometimes it's kind of hard to feel if the food is small enough for me to swallow with my teeth in, because that upper plate just covers everything and you just can't get through. Wow, I can smell this. Oh, God. Oh, I'm scared. It smells like barbecue, like barbecue chips. Like really, really, really strong ones. Yeah, Lay's, it smells like the burnt kind. It's very, very strong. You know what? You might as well just all go in there. Because if I don't like you, I'm probably not going to finish you off anyways. I don't know why I'm being so particular. But take it up. Intrigue my cat because she hears the noise. What are you doing, lover? Alright, let's see if I got anything with flavor on it. That's weird. That's really not that bad. Not spicy. It's salty. Some of them do have like ingredient lists and stuff like that in English. This has got 930 milligrams of sodium. Woo, that's 39% daily value. One serving size is 1 pack. And as you can see, I mean, it's a pretty big bag. I mean, that's like double hand there. It's 3.7 ounces. And, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. So, maybe that's a good thing. I do have an issue with the noodles, though. And it could be just because they're dry. Again, they're sharp, they're rough against the gums and everything, so I have to be kind of careful with that. But, that's not too bad. I think I like the packet. If I could just put the packet on, like, potato chips or something, like Pringles. Ooh. Or pretzel bites. You know how you get those flavored pretzel bites, like from Gardetto's and Chex Mix and stuff like that? That would be really good with that, too. I like that. I'm kind of surprised. But, yeah. So that was the Pushu Pushu. I'm probably saying this wrong. My TV's flipping out too. That's life. Okay. I'll put that in there so I don't lose it. The next thing I think we're gonna go with, because I'm kind of like going down the deal of like salty to sweet, because I'm a sweet person. So in my mind, if I get the salty done quickly, I'm good. What is this one? I'm gonna have to match up some of the artwork here. Okay, this is Goswami, and from here it just says it's a wholesome wheat cracker with just a hint of sweetness. And Tinkerbell, hey, stop! Thank you. Clawing at the tripod table. Not sure what's going on with her. So, I think some people say it was like a wheat cracker. So it was, I'm thinking kind of like a Triscuit or a Wheat Thin. Probably a Wheat Thin. Wow, and there's like a lot of them in here. There's the pretty oriental writing on it. And this has no English on it. So this one literally was like, okay, match up the picture. And it's crazy because the picture doesn't match it. It's probably really hard to tell. But the picture on here has like a person on there and it's tall, and this is just yellow with strange writing on it. So, but, yeah. I'm thinking Wheat Thin. It smells kind of nutty. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, I could go for some Goswami. They are sweeter than I thought. I was definitely thinking more Tinkerbell. I was definitely thinking more Wheat Thin, more grainy flavor, but this was really, I mean, wow. That ended kind of sweet. Hold up. Oh, hell, Becca, that's not iced tea, that's Dr. Pepper. Water, water, water. Okay, that's better. Wow, that kind of surprised me. I think it's got some like sugar, like sprinkled on it, like we would sprinkle salt. I think it's got sugar sprinkled on it. It does, I'm not sure how much the camera will pick up. It does, I mean, it looks very, very nutty. you know, and it has like little seeds on it. But it's really, really easy to break off. Like for me, wheat thins are really, they're tough. Especially with, again, everything's tough with no teeth. But, yeah. These kind of like flake apart. Kind of like a really, flaky cookie. Really, it's more like a cookie than it's a cracker. Yeah. I really like those. I might have to see if I can have those imported. So, we are thumbs up for the Pushu Pushu. We are thumbs up for the Goswami. And, now, I'm really not sure what this one is. I've heard nightmares about this item. And honestly, it's up there with, like, the Milk Kiss. It kind of scares me. It literally is made by a company called Orion, and it is a custard soft cupcake. And in the little corner, it says cream and egg yolk filling. So, yeah, I've had seen somebody, you know, oh, it's an egg yolk, and my mental picture is never what it's supposed to be, I guess. So, let's see what it says about the custard cupcake. It says golden sponge cakes filled with flavor-packed custard cream. So, I'm thinking sponge cake sweet. So, honestly, we've only had, like, really one thing that's been savory. Or really savory. I guess the crackers are kind of on the middle, but they do end with a really sweet note. So, it could be both, I guess. So, I've had some people say it's like cornbread. I've had some people go, no, not at all. So let's just open it and find out. The middle part has me intrigued. I'm thinking, when I see something like described like that, I'm thinking like a Hostess cupcake, except this is not chocolate. It's like, you know, vanilla or the yellow. You can get yellow ones. They don't want to come open. Little tiny thing. It's very, very soft. Like it is spongy. It smells sweet. With, there's kind of like a tangy overnote. And I don't know why buttermilk is the first thing that comes to mind when I'm smelling it. It's got like a tang, like buttermilk taste. Wow, that's pretty. You can see the center, maybe. There it goes. Yeah, there's the center. There's the, quote, yolky feeling, whatever. It is very soft, but it's not, like, wet, if it makes any sense. I'm going to try this side without the deal. It's got a really nice crumb. For feeling as soft and wet or damp or whatever, it's really kind of dry. Oh, wow. Yeah, that don't want to go down right. I'm going to pop this in my mouth. The center is really, really thick. Like I'm trying to lick it out, and it doesn't really have much of a flavor. The center doesn't. It's sweet. It is sweet overall. Both parts of it are sweet. Well, got the entire center one in my mouth. Got a faint alcohol fermented taste. And honestly, I think the way that as dense it is, I guess it could ferment. I'm eating the damn thing. It's really good. Here's more of the cream. Okay. It's really kind of hard to tell. Come on. As my cat comes up here. It's really kind of hard to tell if they're what, like, flavor. For me, it's more of a texture. I'm not really getting a flavor. I'm getting the sweetness of the cupcake more than anything. Kind of custardy, I guess. I guess that's where the, quote, egg yolk thing goes. As my cat jumps on my computer. That's lovely. Tinkerbell? Do I need to order a catnip box? Well, I just finished that off. So yeah. The Orion custard soft cupcake, that is a big yes. And it was kind of crazy. Like I said, I was scared of it on the same level of the Pushu Pushu and the Milkis that we're going to be doing next video. So, yeah, I guess I need to not believe all the hype. Hey, go. You want to come up here? Come join me. She's just staring at me. Now, if I had chicken up here, she would have been all over it. She would have been offering it around the camera even. So that was a yay for the custard soft cupcake. So that's 3 thumbs up in a row. I'm feeling really hopeful. Now I'm feeling excited. So next up, we've got 2 more items. And actually, one of those items is 2 items itself. So we have... Okay, I'm going to assume this is the French pie. It literally is French pie in the deal. And it says fresh jam on top of a flaky and buttery pastry. We've included 2. We have apple and strawberry. So this is the strawberry one. And I've got the apple right there. And no English. Well, I take that back. There is the recycle thing that says other on it. Let's try the apple first. Ooh. Okay, come on. These packages, I'm not sure how to open them because I don't want to damage the item inside. But it is quite intriguing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting things clicking off of that. I don't think it transferred the... Oh, okay. It didn't make the trip very well. Because it's stuck to it, and I'm trying not to break it, and it's trying to fall apart. I really didn't want crumbs in my bed, but I'm not going to have a choice. So, okay, well. That had no flavor. Wow, maybe the flavor is all in the stuff on top. As you can see, mine just fell apart. So there's the inner texture. It is very flaky. And it's dropping crumbs everywhere. The cat's about to have a good old time here. And this is the side with the apple jam on it and underneath it. And Texture-wise, I like that. But I like flaky things, like flaky biscuits. I'll sit there and peel the layers off. Sugar wafers, for an example. I sit there and break them apart. That's very easily done here. The biscuit itself doesn't really have any flavor, which is cool. The jam is very, very sticky. And it's kind of concentrated in flavor, like most jams are, but it seems like it's more so. I don't know. It is very, very overly sweet to me, which is kind of cool. Most things aren't. I'm a total sweet person. So, that was the apple. I'm not a big fan of strawberry, but I'll try the strawberry. Part of my own personal ground rules for these videos is making myself try them. Try everything. Because you never know. You never probably find something you like the crazy cupcake there, you know. This package opened a little bit better. So maybe I haven't like totally broken everything up. I say that. No, I can't get it out of the package. Tinkerbell. Okay, this one did a little bit better. I have a feeling my cat's gonna try and start eating here. Hey! Hey! Yeah, no complaint. Go. Go. You don't need that. Okay, this is what the strawberry looks like. And that's pretty much what the apple looked like, except I had just kind of like crumbled everything around it. So you really couldn't see it. And there's, I don't know, you can see the little flaky layers. And it feels fragile. It's kind of like puff pastry. So, smell very, very strawberry. Kind of like a fruit roll-up, but one that's really on steroids. And my cat has a hairband, so if you see that flying across the video in a minute now, think no, never mind, it's normal. So, okay. Let me get some water first. The apple really was very, very sweet. And very sticky. Yeah, this is just as sticky, so, I like these texture-wise. I guess I would take apple over strawberry, but I'm like that in real life too. Other than that, once you get, like, I thought for a moment maybe the biscuit was kind of sweet. I had a hint, like, of sweetness before I got the strawberry, like, really melted in my mouth. But no, it's really, it's very bland. It's good, don't get me wrong, but this is not something I would, like, completely crave, like a couple of the other things we've tried, so, but, yeah, that, I'm gonna keep. I'll come back to that. It's here, it's open, I might as well eat it, right? So, our final item of the evening is something called a Sekum Dalcum. And this is kind of what caught my eye first when I was looking through the items and everything. Because I play Pokemon Go. And as you'll see, it's got Pikachu. So, me and my aide both were like, oh my god, look, Pikachu. And basically, this is, and the first thing I was looking at that, and, I'm sniffing everything. I can't sniff anything the wrapper. It is candy of some sort. And when we finally got the book out and everything, it's a sour fruit chew similar to Haichu from Japan. Well, Haichu to me is kind of like a Starburst. So I'm assuming this is a grape flavored type chew, because it's, grape. It does say that. But I've resisted opening it, because I'm going to eventually have to tear into Pikachu, and Pikachu's just so cute. So, it looks like a pack of gum, and I've got, maybe I have one of them coming out. It's kind of a thicker packaging, which is cool. And, yeah. Kind of like that. Sorry, I'm not really good at trying to figure out, like, where my camera's going. And, I'm not smelling any grape. I smell the plastic of the thing it's wrapped in, which is kind of freaky because most people who know me know that I have an issue with, like, taste buds. like, I don't typically taste the food. I taste the thing the food comes in. I try my best to kind of like overthink it and not worry about it. Get down from the camera table, thank you. And yeah, okay, I hear you. I'll love you in a minute. Come here. Silly cat. I try not to think about it a lot and just kind of like mind over matter, and like, you know what this item tastes like, just try and think about that, and eventually it'll work. I have been able to taste the packaging for these, but I think it's just because I'm super sensitive and I haven't said much about it. But this is really like an overwhelmingly smell. So now I'm like, well, the others I really couldn't, I could smell the item in the package, which kind of gave me like an idea of where my mind and my taste buds needed to think. Does that make any sense? And this, literally, I smell nothing but plastic. So this is what it looks like out of the package. It's like a little, kind of like a smushed up Starburst. I have a faint, very, very faint smell of like fake grape, like Triminic fake grape. Oh wow. That's really not too bad. If you like fake grape, it is very fake grapey. I remember growing up, there was like Bubble Yum or Bubblicious, one of those. To me, they were the same company. I really couldn't tell. But they had a grape gum. I'm not sure which one it was. I haven't seen it in years, but I also haven't been looking. It has that flavor. It's harder than a Starburst. I can kind of, wow, my mouth is watering. I can kind of like taste through it a little bit. It is very strong flavor. That's pretty cool, because I was afraid it was going to taste more like plastic to me. And it is definitely like all right there. Kind of reminds me of like an hour later. That's the one I was trying to think of, an hour later. Yeah, that's not too bad. I could go for that. Probably won't eat them like all right off the bat, especially since these are all individually wrapped in there, so that kind of helps. But if it's one of those moments where I need to get like a flavor out of my mouth or something, this would be really good for that, because it's overcompensating for everything. Even with me drinking water and tasting the different foods, I still have the flavor and some part of my mouth apparently of the Pushu Pushu. So, yeah. I guess that's a keeper. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this video was a little bit informative for you. It's definitely been a lot of fun to make. And stay tuned. I've got more. I have like 6 more items. I'm dubbing that my milk and cookie and chocolate night, because literally all the items is the milkiest drink, and it's different forms of cookies and chocolate. So what could be better? And this is from, again, Snack Crate, and I will leave that information there. If you want to sign up, they have great sign up boxes and stuff like that for reduced prices. Before you start your deal, you can cancel anytime if you want, or you can, even if you decide, you know what, I love everything from this box, I wish I had more, you can upgrade to a larger box with more items, and so that's more chances to experiment and, you know, learn more stuff. What's more fun than that? So this was Snack Crate Korea. Also, after we do the second video for Korea, I have another one. It's called Universal Yums, and that box will be about Japan. I'm really excited about that one. I'm ready to get some knowledge, and definitely ready to share it with y'all. So, on that note, I'm going to let you go now. I love you. Stay out of trouble. And, you know what? Try and learn something. This has been incredible for me, and I am so thankful for it. This has been Couch Cushions and Chopsticks. This has been Korea, and I've been Becca. I love you. Stay out of trouble. Catch you on the flip side. Bye!